Is oral sex important? I'm waiting for his penis size important to be the next one. So.
Oh wait, so in the chat room, the general consensus is girl, girl, girl. Oh my God, girl.
Yeah, show us your boobs. I think is the big one on the radio.
Well, Vanessa, as always, thank you for making us think, and I feel bad.
Yeah, I'm going to hang up now so you guys can go right back to not thinking.
Yeah, I feel really bad about little guys and their little guy parts getting mangled. Fantastic report as always. Vanessa, if people want to check out your blog, where do they go?
VanessaCheatwood.blogspot.com.
Excellent. If you don't know how to do that, guys, just go to the bio page at Best in Show, www.bestinshowradio.com. Click on Vanessa's picture. She's the one right in the center, if you can't tell, and it'll take you right to her blog. It's good stuff. Excellent, Vanessa. Thanks, buddy. We'll see you next week.
All right. Bye, kids.
Bye-bye. It really makes you think.
Pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, and green clovers? And shrooms? This is a 100K movie review. Irish director Paddy Breathnach's new film Shrooms is the story of 5 American college students who go backpacking in the woods of Ireland in order to experience a trip on magic mushrooms, or shrooms as your kids like to call them. The only native Irishman is Jack, their guide through the woods. Jack warns the kids about the death cat mushrooms, a certain shroom which is deadly, but causes you to have dreamlike premonitions if you survive its poison. Tara, one of the young women, decides to ingest these death cat mushrooms on the absolute first chance she gets. I'm pretty sure Tara was present when warned about the death caps, but also I don't really care about it because it wouldn't matter. Her stupidity is the least of our problems. Tara begins to have violent visions involving the rest of her group who have taken the normal shrooms and are, well, let's face it, they're tripping balls. Shrooms is sort of hard to follow, but that may be the point. Are we supposed to experience the tension from the point of view of people reacting to psychedelic drugs? Or is that just an excuse to tell half a story and annoying CSI Miami-style flashbacks that make you feel like you're watching a silo cyberpunk thriller? The movie leaves a lot of questions unanswered, not the least of which is why these students had to travel all the way to Ireland to do shrooms. Last I checked, you didn't need to follow a leprechaun to the end of a rainbow to get them. It's not like trying to find a pot of gold, it's like trying to find pot. The ending of Shrooms would have been a better payoff if the movie itself was better. Instead, we get beat over the head with the usual modern horror-style flashbacks that were relevant to the big twist ending. Movies like Shrooms and Saw need to do this because no one, aside from creepy gore fans, is going to watch them again. But do I really need to be reminded why a comment someone made 45 seconds ago was so shocking in this new context? We get it. This is why all these things happened. Reminding us how clever you are isn't going to make it a better movie. M. Night Shyamalan did it well in The Sixth Sense because no one was expecting it. The new shock in a modern horror movie is when there is no twist ending. My last problem with Shrooms is that there was no access to the theme music for this review, so I had to improvise. I hate improvising. It gives me bad trips. This is a 100K movie review.
Keith.
Outrageous. That 100K, man, he does a fantastic job.
By the way, Shrooms comes out February 1st in theaters for anyone that wants to see it.
In 2008.
In 2008.
Don't tell me.
But it got me.
Someone's calling on the hottest of all lines here. What?
It got me thinking about this this whole thing with the what is with the Americans backpacking through Europe thing. Like, is that are we that lazy that's what we find horrifying now? Europe, like that's the scariest thing.
No, it's just foreigners. Period. Caller, you're on the air.
Can we bring this back to the man's man show that this should be for a little bit?
Oh, macho stuff. What's going on, Deja?
Hey, Chris. Do you remember?
We just had like a private conversation.
Do you remember a couple of weeks ago when you said that the whole games that were going on that Sunday were going to be non-existent because it was going to be the Packers and the Patriots in the Super Bowl?
Oh, certainly. I mean, I guess it's time to go sports with Deja here. We want to talk about this and get this out there. Hey, you know what? Congratulations, Giants fans. Congratulations, New York. Sports. congratulations to the New York Football Giants as you, in one of the ugliest games ever played last week, the Green Bay Packers folded, and the Giants the Giants excelled. You know, they looked like a strong team last week, and hey, so the Giants are in the Super Bowl. I forgot that there's sports in the world. And
Oh yeah, they have
Super
a really
Bowl.
good chance at winning too. I heard that.
I don't know about a really good chance of winning, but to be quite honest, in my mind, I think there would be something unbelievably awesome about the Manning brothers being back-to-back Super Bowl champions.
They're going to lose by 3 touchdowns.
I don't know.
I know
if
the snazzy pick is they're going to beat the undefeated Patriots. They're going to get crushed. No offense, Deja, but they're going to get killed.
Can I just say that my first thought when Tynes finally kicked that field goal was, oh my God, I'm going to smash my effing house down.
I was thinking raping your dog.
yeah, it's
Quite honestly.
It was unreal that he missed.
Chairs are flying.
Yeah, oh my God. Excellent. To those of you that don't know what Deja's talking about, you got to go to the archives. Go to bestinshowradio.com, click on download, and listen to some of the old shows and some of the football reactions we've had in the past here. And by we, I mean me, the stupid jerk I am. Yeah, I'm a tremendous fan of Tynes missing the first 2 field goals. It was really outrageous. I couldn't believe that they were giving him that third shot. You know, the Giants could have put that game away 2 times before. It was scary. It was exciting. Don't get me wrong. I would have probably liked to have actually seen the game, but I was at work, so I only got to see like the end of the fourth quarter. It was really awesome last week.
I think he missed 2 in a row just so he can get that headline, third time's a charm.
Ah, there you go. The excitement level there, and he actually the post had a field day with the third time's a charm.
I thought he missed the first 2 field goals so he could hear his coach tell him that he's a little bitch. Did you see Coughlin yelling at him when he missed those field goals?
All I remember about Coughlin from last week's game is I didn't think a human's face could get that red. He looked like a Crayola crayon. His face was so red; it was hideous. Honestly, how do people live in Wisconsin? You seriously, it's got to be the most hideous place in the world. Where if you walk around and it's constantly freezing. Does you ever been to you ever do touring through Wisconsin?
Me? No.
Don't.
Wait, did I? I might have.
Madison's the big
cheese.
town
Don't they
over
have
there.
cheese there?
Did you toured Compton?
What's that?
Did you just ask him if he toured through Compton?
No. That goes without saying. No, Wisconsin. I'm just thinking
I did
about
my own personal tour through Compton without a band. It was horrendous, actually.
Well, I mean,
I woke up in a strange tattoo parlor. It was.
The
he
OG
played
tour.
guitar for NWA at one point. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I
was 5.
Yeah, I like Wisconsin. You know,
NWA
cheese.
circumcised me. That was it.
Yeah,
Although definitely uncut. They are definitely uncut.
I just couldn't even imagine living in a world where you wake up every day and it's like negative 20 degrees.
I have tons of family. My father's side of the family all like migrated to Green Bay for some reason. My dad has like 8 brothers and sisters, and I think like 6 of them are in Green Bay right now.
Cheeseheads?
They love the Pack, that's for damn sure, but I don't know if they're cheeseheads.
Ugh.
I like cheese, so I could be right in, fit in perfectly.
Yeah, cheese is delicious. Yeah, I can't even imagine. I got a problem living in New York because we actually have a winter here. I want to like migrate like below the Mason-Dixon line so I can just be in the hot
Do you have
lands.
winter?
Well, I mean, we don't have snow, but we definitely have cold.
Interesting story. My relatives visited here from Green Bay in like I guess the winter, and it was 40 degrees out, and they were in shorts and t-shirts because they had just
That's
come
warm.
from like negative
Yeah.
5 degrees, and they were like, "Wow, it's hot here."
I also heard on the Giants sideline the heat wasn't working, and it was working on the sideline of Wisconsin during the Wisconsin
Green Bay.
game.
You know what? That was actually a complete lie.
It was?
actually proven that the broad made it up.
She did make it up. What a little slut.
Because the Giants actually went out and bought like their own heated benches to make sure none of these shenanigans would go on.
They actually just did it on her section of the sideline so they could see her headlights turn on. That's the only reason why.
You're talking
That's
about her
not hot.
boobs.
Well, they're going to get killed. They are. I would like the Giants to
No, they're
win,
not.
but
If the last week of the regular season is any sign, maybe it'll be a good game. I hope it's a good
They
game.
lost by 3 points.
That's what I'm
3
saying.
points, and they weren't even half the team they
And
are
that's
now.
and that's precisely my point. I'm not. Come
So-
on, I'm with you, baby girl. I'm
so-
not against you.
Deja, here's a scenario for you.
Thanks. Do you accept it? Here's a scenario. Do you
Somebody's
dial?
calling?
Yeah, I was like, what? Did I miss something?
I was calling my
Is it
Moyle.
Morse code?
Here's a scenario. Would you take this?
I would have thought your Moyle was on speed dial at this point.
27-17 New England. Giants have the ball. First and goal on the Patriots 5 with 2.5 minutes left. Do you take it? Down by